It might help to know the people that get wrapped up in the illusion of people, that, you can get a little sidetracked about the truth of everything. That includes the nature of you, your body, your mind, your spirit, just like the awareness. It's ongoing as far as the staying on your feet, being healthy. If you find yourself at that place of recovering, never was there a time that you should have left away the attention, right, to yourself, that would enable you to stay standing up on your own, using your own faculties without too much needing help, which is not a bad thing. See, the problem we're having is that what if the help we need is to become a little better? We need, the collective, it's been under a mass kind of deprogramming and programming. Really questions everybody's health, right? And on all levels, mind, body, and spirit. So it's been like more than ever to rely on your own faculties and your own awareness. Never, you see, but never has it not been that way. That's the point of my video. It's like, this, we're not perfect all the time. We're not always going to feel like 100%, but we drudge through things, right? I mean, break it down to the basics. What can I do for myself today that is all that is required of me? This is when you're really going through the darkness of soul and you're like, shite, We get to those places, and it's not a bad thing. The thing is that, to realize that we're not being consistent somehow, something happened, and it's not always our fault. That's my point. And it's, the dark night of the soul. See, I know of people who shy away from it. They say, no, you don't, those hard times, and they say, they yell at you, get up on your feet, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, you weren't there when I was on my feet, so why do you care now? How about that? You know what I mean? Watch out for when people just all of a sudden chime in. And if they're only chiming in, like, say, maybe you like to spin webs of fairy tales or something, but then they start chiming in and start acknowledging you when you fall off of that, and now you're just like, it was hard. You know what? Get rid of those people. They're celebrating the worst of you. I mean it. Because that's the name of this fucking game. Stay up on your fucking, I don't care if you call it rose-colored glasses, because the 80% out there that are dwelling are pretty much, they're not happy. They're letting themselves down. They end up in that place where it's like, oh, I got to pick myself up so hard. Well, did you know it's always a stay buoyant and fucking rise above it? And it's always like that. Sometimes, babes, we have to call out for help. Make sure you know how to pray. Pray to God. Call out for God. Call out for God. You're not calling out for people. You will call out for God's intelligence, and it may come through people, and even still, they are being tested. You are giving them an opportunity to be what? To be excellent to one another, or to, approach with that fear of that illusion of just being down for a little bit, being off balance a little bit. The name of the game, is that balance. It has never not been a tedious fucking just if you really get your perception to understand a mechanism that stays balanced. Talk about a war. A war, it's against going this way or that way. No, it's against none. And you will have to deal with the extremes. If you don't handle those extremes, you don't really have much of a story to tell us, babe. Drag us down with that 80% that doesn't know any rise above and isn't going to live in their fairy tale and try to infect other people with it. Because shit, yeah, people are infectious.